down 4, about 55 seconds to go. So oftentimes young teams struggle to be poised in that situation.
Yeah.
You know, last year I saw all 34 of your games. I don't know if you'd have won very many of them in that situation. But
Right.
tonight this group seemed to have a more mature pulse in the last minute. Now, you did a lot of things wrong leading up to
Right.
that, but when it was winning time, they found a way to do it. Could you address that poise issue for me?
Well, we had 3 possessions at the end, and I thought Ronnie Johnson made 3 good decisions, and a couple of his turnovers. I thought we could have pushed the game out during the second half as we started to get up 4, get up 6. Then we would turn the basketball over, and he had a couple of those, but his pull-up jump shot that he missed, I thought was a good shot. His penetrating kick to Eric Peck, I thought was a good decision. Then his drive at the end, we were adamant at the end if we didn't need a 3, that we were going to drive the basketball or jam it inside. We wanted to go to the rim late in the game and make something happen. So I was pleased. It's kind of the silver lining of the game for us is that we wouldn't have won this game last year. We simply wouldn't have. And tonight I thought our guys stepped up and made some plays there late to help us escape.
Assess the first 39 minutes for me, then, if you could.
Well, I thought, I thought Northern Kentucky played harder than us. I thought they were quicker to the basketball. You look at some stats, and you see a lot of things that are even. You see field goal percentage, 3-point field goal percentage, free throw percentage. The separation is in their threes made. Obviously making 6 more than us. We have 2 fewer turnovers, but there's a lot of similarities in the game. I thought they had to come into a Big Ten school and win. You got to have some people that are special. I thought Jordan Jackson was special. We simply couldn't keep him in front of us. I thought Todd Johnson's energy, the way he rebounded the basketball, set the tone. He's a kid that shot 20% from 3 last year. He comes out and goes 3 for 3 right away and ends up 4 for 6. But I thought he did some good things from a leadership standpoint. And then Flournoy, goes 4 for 4, stretches the defense as a big guy. And I thought those 3 guys, were special for Northern Kentucky. And I felt they deserved to win. Just out of being quicker to the basketball and having a little bit more energy than us, but also just the way they shot the basketball and the times they made threes. They answered every call, it's unfortunate for them. But that guy there is a hell of a coach, and they did a great job.
Coach, even with Hammonds out, I'm sure you'd expect to do better than simply tying them in rebounds. Could you talk a little bit about some missed opportunities throughout the game?
Well, not even including him into the conversation, it doesn't matter how tall you are to box somebody out. Anybody who can play the game of basketball, you might not be able to guard somebody one-on-one in space, but you can be in the right position and you can box somebody out. You can physically hit them and go get the basketball. And we have a lot of guys right now who watch. And, I thought we could play 10 or 11, but if guys aren't going to embrace the physicality of the game and they're not going to make good decisions and take good shots, maybe we won't. I don't know. I think we have talent, but we got to have some discipline. We got to have some toughness. And right now that's not where we are as a team when shots go up. I think it's a fun part of basketball. You get a chance to crack somebody and then go get the ball. And then offensively, you get to fly in there. We're fortunate. I thought Northern Kentucky flew in there 2 or 3 times in the last 5 minutes, and just simply the ball just skipped off their hands. But like I said, I just thought they were quicker to the basketball. Maybe we can learn from them because I thought they were a hungrier team.
Coach, when you go back and watch film of this game, what's going to be most frustrating to you, do you think?
I would say the box out, just not